Alrighty, we are set to go here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Greek Freaks in their first ever game at the intramural level. And we are underway here. That goes right to the corner. Just taking a look at the team. Greek Freaks will be in maroon, the other team in gold. As I noted, this will be the first game going on. Just to give some background, you have 20-minute halves, 2 halves per usual. So almost like the college basketball rules right here. Taking it up will be Kavish, now to Jordan. Taking a look at the other guys repping the Greek Freaks today in the starting lineup. We got Henry right there, your big man, along with Alyssa and Jack. Once again, Jordan, one of the best guys on this team. He'll shoot a 3, no good. 0-0 if you're just tuning in, as the rebound is grabbed by the gold. Here's 25 on the Euro step, no good. Rebound is right back. That's going to be a big topic today for this Greek Freak side. Obviously, a lot of the guys talking about this being David and Goliath, as you see Henry grab the rebound. 0-0 if you're just tuning in, about a minute into this first half. Right in front here's Kavish. Henry fakes out the guy, and ball's on the ground, says the ref. Fed inside for McCarthy, no good. Another good look wasted for the Greek Freaks. Need all the opportunities they will get today, as this one goes right to the rack and in. 4-2, first points of the day, scored by number 10 for gold. There's Jordan again. Step back, long 2, no good. Board, won by Henry. Great work there by the big man. And with that, foul called. First foul of the day. That one will be on number 23. Henry heads to the line, hoping to get his first tries today. First one's up, off the backboard and good. If you are wondering, the score clock is still running here. 17:42 left to go in this first half. Second one, no good. Rebounded there by 25. David versus Goliath here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Currently 2-1 in favor of Team Yellow. So that one sunk in for 3. First 3 of the day, 5-1. And now the Greek Freaks will have to see what's going on here. Head coach Eric Matsumoto has some options off the bench in favor of Claire Duginski being one of them. Along with the cheering squad is to start the back in the middle, and he's just lost it there. Someone's got to check that ball for the Greek Freaks. 25 with another 3-point attempt, and that's good. 2 for 2 from behind the arc. Or pardon me, that's going to count as 2. So nonetheless, 5 points for number 25. Here's Jordan, now number 25 for Maroon. He steps back, can't get his 3 to go. Outclassed in all measures are the Greek Freaks right now. This one fed inside. Decent backdoor find, just too much sauce on that. Once again, here's Henry. Back here for Jordan. Still driving in. Kavish trying to post up, and he gets his first 2 of the day. Kavish Siddhartha out of Jesuit High School in Portland, Oregon. One of the guys on the basketball team there has really needed to show his skills. Henry being another one of those. Changes coming for both sides. Claire Duginski now in for the Greek Freaks. 2 subs coming in, number 31 and number 22. Number 22 being Micah, sophomore. He's really showed his skills, especially in Camp B-Town earlier this year. Nonetheless, number 25, first one is up, no good, and it's going the other way. 9-3, 15-12 left to go in this first quarter. Number 25 has been the engine for this team so far. This has grabbed about, I'd say, 7 points. One from behind the arc, one very close, and then the one that took it to the rack for the N1. As Greek Freaks find themselves down. Are they out? Only time will tell. Here's Henry. Out of Jordan again. Jordan needs some Move here, Henry, the big man, goes inside. And it's going to be a charge going the other way. And just like that, Micah's going to show speed. Here's number 22 for Gold. Down to 31 right to the corner. Goes number 13, lays it up, no good. Claire tries to grab the rebound. Ball last out on Claire, so it will be Gold ball, 9-3, 14:03. This clock is still running. If you're just joining us, this is a World Cup style tournament. Each team will get 3 matches before they go head to the playoffs. The playoffs will be headed out in Tempe as we see some more changes. Jack will head to the bench. Luke is now in. Luke almost playing like a second center. Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. Greek Freaks will need that, especially in the paint. Kavish Siddhartha focusing up the only 2 so far in this game. Right in the corner, Micah against Andrew Durst. Kind of a matchup against all types. Number 25 just rattles out. Can't get his 9th of the day. He's carrying the Gold team so far. Who can step up for the Greek Freaks? On the ground foul there, 25. I believe picking up his 2nd of the day. Pardon me, it will be his 3rd foul. Here's Foster right to Jordan, number 25 for Maroon, lays it up, can't get it to go as the paint continues to fail the Greek Freaks today. And just like that on the other side, number 25 finishes there 11-3 in favor of Team Gold. I knew it was going to be David and Goliath. That's surely showing that. Luke Foster for 3, no good. Number 25 again, holy smokes. 9, number 31 from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Claire. First rebound of the day for her. No points for the Greek Freaks in about 5 to 6 minutes. Can that change here? Here's Jordan again from the 3. That's good. First 3 of the day, and the fans enjoy it. David versus Goliath. Fans so far cheering for David. Nonetheless, here comes Goliath on the other side, led by number 25. That's no good. 2 straight misses for him as he's been the all-out post so far. No double team so far. Nothing yet from head coach Eric Matsumoto. Here's Jordan for 3. That's good. 6-0 run for the Greek Freaks. All momentum so far with Goliath in maroon. Right to 25, who's been the engine. Jordan goes down, charge taken the other way. 11:45, and this is a whole new ball game. Change coming for Gold. Number 23 is out, number 11 is now in, and Henry is taking it up the court. And he'll have to go the other way. If you're just joining us, it was all in favor of Gold. Nonetheless, 2 big threes. One by Luke, one by Jordan, and just like that, it's a 2-point game. Here's Luke now to Claire. She shoots a 3, no good. And just like that, another big foul on Gold. Travel called. And now the Greek Freaks are dreaming. So here's Luke Foster to take the inbound. Out on the court, Henry, Andrew, Jordan, and Claire. Claire wide open at the top of the key. She'll just shoot a 3 like that. Rather errant, as here come Gold the other way. Greek Freaks will have to defend here. It's number 11. Step back 3. No good. Rebounded. Maroon ball. Good hustle there by Andrew Durst trying to get the rebound. 10:30 left to go in this first half. It is 11-9 in favor of the other team. Greek Freaks still looking for a tie or a go-ahead here. Here's Jordan. Yeah, lost the ball for a second. Goes out right on the end line. Here's Henry again. Goes to the bucket, out to Claire. She shoots it up and airballs it. There's one thing about Claire's technique, it will need to be trying to get the ball out. That's one thing I think Eric Matsumoto might want to check in the next time these boys practice. Less than 10 minutes to go here. 25 again from 3, no good. 9 points today, can't get 10 and 11 and 12 there. We have got a close one here as the Greek Freaks try to start off with a win to end up with the play. If you're just joining us, we will have 3 games for this regular season. Winners will head to the playoffs out in Tempe. Henry can't get the spin, gets his own rebound, gets it up, no good. And here comes the fast break from the other side. 25 gets it up to go. And he's gonna call the foul on the court, I believe. No, pardon me. He'll be headed to the charity stripe for 1. 13-9 as we get our first points in about 2 to 3 minutes. First one is up and good. So 14-9, back to a 2-ball game. Jordan becoming quite an interesting factor for this team in gold. Dapped him up before the pregame. This one for 3, no good. Henry gets a rebound, gets that up, no good again. Once again, 1 against 2. It was Kavish Siddhartha to start off the game, as just like that, Micah takes it to the rack, 16-9. Just like that. Now it's gold going on a run. Here's Foster, finds Duginski in the paint, no good. Good find, just not a good finish. Here's 25 the other way, tries to go for the slam, and it's won there by Jordan, a little too cute on the side. Now here's Jordan, out to Durst, Andrew Durst for 3, no good. And just like that, the game is slipping. Here's Micah, off the bench, 25 for 3, no good. Chance to breathe here, but nonetheless, gold is making it hard for the Greek Freaks to try to do so. Jordan, again, drives inside, takes it to the rack, puts it up. First points in a while, probably since the 12-minute mark. Just like that. 11 gets it up. First points of the day for him. 18-11 as we have 7:30 left to go in this first half. 20-minute halves right here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. I'm Mahir Hassan. Glad that you could join me as Jordan's 3 attempt is no good. Claire and Henry both fighting for the rebound. Neither one is going to get it. And the ball goes to 13. Jump ball on the side going in favor there. 3 changes coming as we're going to have Jack, Kavish, and number 21, Finn, also coming in. So new change in paint. Henry, who has been the big man throughout this whole game, will head to the bench. A little bit of a small ball yet power forward lineup coming for the Greek Freak side. Number 10 back in the game for gold takes us up. 31 with the shot off the rim. Out the other way. There's 11 to the rack, no good. Rebounded there by Finn. First action of the day for him upon checking in. Here's Kavish going the other way. Now out to Jack in the corner. That one is up and no good. Once again, 3s have been helpful. Not been the way to go so far. I'm sure they may need it. Down by 7. 13 with the shot for gold, and that one is good. 21-11 as gold has their biggest lead of the day. As I noted at the top of the show, it's David versus Goliath out here at Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Here's Jack on the other side. His 3, no good. Rebounded there by Claire. Great work there by the big man, or should I say big woman inside. Poor find by Luke as it goes right back to 11 on the outside. Here's a feed wide open. It's number 10, right to Micah. This is like the Harlem Globetrotters out there, except for that air ball. Always mark your words close, folks. Here's Jack on the other side. Back on the left wing. Finn, top of the key 3, and that's another air ball. Kavish tries to save it. Nonetheless, goes to gold. Rough move there for both sides. 10 taking it up there. 5:05 left to go in this first half. As here's Micah. Micah still using some good moves. Nonetheless, can't get the fast break that he got earlier. So good change there, especially from Finn, who just checked in. And of course, props to Eric Matsumoto. Nonetheless, 11 off the fadeaway makes us 23-11. No timeouts have been used. I don't think any timeouts can be used here. Greek Freaks are getting tired. They don't want this to go from bad to worse in this group. Here's Luke, still in trouble, now to Finn. Finn tries to find Jack on the back door, goes out, maroon ball. Change is coming for Gold as number 23 checks back in for 31. Here's Luke, right to Claire, tries to get it right off the three. A little inquisitive there, but nonetheless, Claire's struggled there. Might have to mature that in practice. 25-11 as 10 puts it up and in. Now here's Kavish, hasn't scored in a while. Kind of been customary of this side. Has been quite decent. Start off with a free throw there by Henry. Right to Kavish, who had the first two. Got lucky on some threes. Now here's Finn inside. Stacked lineup as Foster shoots it for three, gets it to go. Almost from the corner. Luke Foster. 3:30, but that may be the spark, folks, that the Greek Freaks need. We do have a half left as that one's one back by Finn and right to Luke. Floor 12 so far is popping here at the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Here's Foster with another try, no good. A little too audacious there. Hoping to try to cut it to 8. That was the case earlier when they were down by 8. Picked up 2s and it was a one-ball game. Here's Kavish on the break. Tries to take it himself, puts it up to the rack. No foul called as 22 gets the rebound. 2, flips it up. And those some easy points there for 23. On the other side, for Kavish. Going to be a foul again. Lots and lots of fouls for this Gold side. That's probably one of the things that is causing a rack up there if one must come out. Finn, Claire, and Luke head to the bench. Henry, Jordan, and Jack. And pardon me, Luke will stay back out there. Or pardon me, now it'll be Claire staying back out there. So a little miscommunication there. Nonetheless, handled well. And Jack misses it there, heads into the curtain. Jack McCarthy looking a little gassed there. 2:08. Now the boys knew that was going to be a little tough there. Almost playing like a full college basketball game. Endurance will need to be key here. For both sides wide open. So 11 can't put that up. It's been decent there, 11. Can't get his first 3 of the day. Now to Jack. Wide open 3, no good. There's 1 point from today. It has been the 3-point shooting. Sure, it's been decent, but they've only cracked 2 out of many. 25, on the other hand, gets it to go. He's put up 15 points, as now Team 2 has got up to 31. 24 left to go. Not looking too good as here comes Henry to the bucket. Can't get it to go. Henry has struggled there in the paint, has been great on pickup basketball games this year, but nonetheless, sometimes it's mind over matter. Jack tips it right back to Gold. 25, puts it up. Those are points 16 and 17 for him. At the rate he's going for a 30-piece. Jordan on the other side. Less than a minute to go, 48 seconds left. There's Jordan, rack it up and in. Points may not be consistent, but it comes sporadic. 25 on the other side, step back 2, no good. So that will end out his shooting realm for the meanwhile. Nonetheless, 23 puts it up and in. 30 seconds left. And with that, we have our first timeout of the game. 27.1 seconds left. And we'll be back right after this. Back here at the Sun Devil Fitness Complex where we have 27.1 seconds left to go in this first half. The Greek Freaks may think this is a half to forget as they're down 34-16 to Team Gold. David against Goliath, it has been in this game, and it has been David being beaten by Goliath. Nonetheless, Kavish gets it to go and 1. And that's the kind of response you need fresh out of a timeout. Kavish Siddhartha with his 3rd and 4th points. 16.7 seconds left. Chance to make this the old-fashioned 3. Kavish to take it up. Also on the court, Jordan, Henry, Alyssa, Andrew. That will be it. Here we go. That one going to the bucket. Foul will be on the floor here. Clock continues to run. And now there's a timeout as Jordan calls it. 5.8 seconds left in this first half. Out on the court for Gold, you're going to have 23, 25, 13, and 11 out in the backcourt. Stop any kind of counterattack. First one is up and no good. Second one is up. No good. Rebounded there by 23. Back to 10. 3 seconds left. 25. Can't get it at the buzzer. And that is the end of the first half. And it's been all Team Gold. And that man right there, number 25, has posted 17 points in this first half. It's been one to forget for the Greek Freaks as they head to half, down 34-19 right here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Back for the second half here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex in Phoenix, where the Greek Freaks start off the second half down 34-19. Message from Eric Matsumoto, simply, let's go. Many guys got a sip of water and then was right back to the court to try to practice some threes. Jack McCarthy will take the inbound right there. Kavish Siddhartha right out on the court. Alyssa, Jordan, and Henry as we're back underway here. 20 minutes. See if the Greek Freaks can pull off a miracle. Nonetheless, maybe just try to keep good mojo going as here comes Jordan. Takes it to the crib and puts it in the bed. Just like that, it's a spark they need. Greek Freaks obviously coming in as the home team. They have their supporters. And nonetheless, 25 will quiet them down. Point number 20 for him. 20 points on the day. Trying to go for a 30-piece, potentially a 40-piece. Here comes Jordan. His step back three, no good. Rebounded there by Kavish. Good communication. He knew that he was the bigger man going up against Alyssa. Now going up against Micah, number 22, he finds Jordan. Three-pointer again is good. 5 points straight for Jordan. And just like that, it's a 13-point game nonetheless. 25 the other way, misses there, gets his own rebound for a while. That will go out for 23, right to 25, back to the corner, back to the three. Can't get it to go as Jordan gets a rebound off the tip. As I said at the top of the show, he's the biggest guy out there for this Greek Freak side. He needs to show his dominance. Here's Henry. Kavish. And a travel and a push call there. Didn't see much. Nonetheless, the officials probably saw something that we didn't see here up in the booth. And nonetheless, the fans saw down on the court. 18-18. There's your man of the hour, number 25. Going the other way. His three is up and no good. So number 3, nonetheless, has been spectacular, but his field goal percentage has been wonky. Jordan, the other side, can't replicate his magic from earlier. 25 on 25 here. Goes to the crib, can't put it there in the bed. When you're in the second half here, this is a big question on whether or not you have the endurance, you have the kind of fortitude and mentality to put it up and in there like Henry. 37-26. 7-3 in favor of the Greek Freaks to start off this second half as we approach 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Or pardon me, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this second half. Just like that, another miss for Gold. No timeouts have been used yet. Only one from both sides as Kavish wins it right back for the Greek Freaks. Takes it himself, puts it up. Foul will be on the floor, apparently. Jump ball out on the floor. Kavish will take this one himself. Here he is on the inbound. Finds Jack. He was one of the guys out there getting a bunch of tries in the lot of shot attempts, especially from that area, as Jordan can't go beneath the legs. How about that for a circus shot if it went in? Here's 25 the other way. And a little lady luck there. We'll make this 39-26. 16:36 left to go. You know your head coach is good when you can't get an opportunity to talk to him. Kept on yelling, kept on giving some good advice. Here's 25 again. As you can see, the height is not in favor of the Greek Freaks, as number 22 mishandles the ball there for Gold. Right back to maroon in the Greek Freaks. On that, Henry checks back in. He's only put up 2 so far. Or pardon me, he only put up 4. Had a bucket in the first half, bucket in the second half. Zach McCarthy, no good. It's a little flurry there. 25 tried to find 31. And now will be a travel call there on Jack. Very interesting call here from the officials. Nonetheless, they do them. Back out 13. Good fake inside. She'll take the long 2. Can't convert it there with a lot of green grass ahead of her. The hardwood is ahead of her. Nonetheless, Jordan snips his move. Euro steps. Puts it away. He has put this team on his back. 25 the other way has done the same. There you have it. Number points 22 for him on the day. 41-28. If there's any consolation, it was down by 15 at the half. Kavisha's step back 3 is no good. Back out 25. No good. Another wide open for 13. This time, she will convert it. So we're kind of back to where we started here. Gold up by 15. It's not a bad sign for a team kind of growing into themselves, as Jordan's long 3 is off the rim and no good. Jack can't grab the rebound. A little mishandled there. 31 though, misses his shot. Jack the other way, his 3 no good. And again, Henry is getting outclassed here on those rebounds. 25-23, nifty find, nifty finish. Question here for the Greek Freaks is, does their mentality help them a little bit more? 13:50 left to go in the second half. If you're just tuning in, of course, this is only the first game, so although most likely the Greek Freaks will lose this is not the last time you will see them out on the court. They do have 2 more games after this right here in this Wednesday slot before potentially they can make the playoffs. Nonetheless, this Gold side looks to keep on getting better and better. 24 points on the day for number 25. Here's Henry. That's a nifty finish there. 6 points today for Henry. Big man, making some big moves too. Shooting a little outside. You need that out of a big man. You want to be physical. You also want to have a little arc to yourself. Here's 31, long 3, and that one is swished in. And officially, he has 12 points as he puts it right behind his counterpart, number 25. With that timeout taken by Eric Matsumoto and the Greek Freaks. 12:51. Team Gold continues to lay a 30-piece on the Greek Freaks. 50-30 they lead. And we'll be back in a few moments right here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Just like that, we're back in action here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex in Phoenix. This is where all the regular season games will take place for the downtown Phoenix campus. Then it will kind of mix up with Tempe and many of the other campuses here at Arizona State, including West and Polytechnic. That is where the playoffs will take place, as it will be Jordan finding Claire. Along with those two, it's going to be Finn, who just checked in, and also Luke and Andrew. Here's 11 going the other way. His floater is up and good. Not even challenged there. This is going from skill to skill. You knew Goliath is going to be tough. Goliath is also nifty. Here comes Jordan the other way. Right to Finn in the paint. That's no good. Gets his rebound. And the foul will be called on the floor. Number 22 for Gold. Can't even believe it. Jump ball called. 12-18. Or pardon me, that's going to be a shooting foul. As much as you love basketball, you got to know the difference between the fouls. Here's Phineas Hogan looking for his first points of the day. First one is up. Rattles out. Here's second try for Finn to get his first points of the day. The pride of Philadelphia misses there. Maybe a Sixers fan. Doesn't look like Sixers quality. Nonetheless, 10 gets fouled going the other way. And he'll head to the line. Once again, fouls starting to add up. The Greek Freaks did a good job, as not too many people got fouls. Nonetheless, this one is up. Just hits off the rim. Almost got an air ball off of it. Second one is up. Little lady luck there. Call it luck or call it skill. The Greek Freaks down by 23 here with 10:50 left to go. Jordan's been the guy leading the team in points fresh off the second half as he hit 5 to start it off, cut it down as Finn puts it there for 2. As I was saying, Jordan cut it down to 11-point lead at 1 point to start off the second half. 11 going the other way. Can't replicate his floater from earlier. One may say that's the keys to basketball. Nonetheless, Luke tries a floater of his own, wins back his rebound, and puts it away. That's what you want out of a big man right there. 10 going the other way. He tries a floater. No good. And Andrew just flips it out to Jordan. So far, it's been close city here. Nonetheless, Jordan pumps it up. Can't get the bucket to go, but he will head to the line. 53-34 if you're just tuning in. Greek Freaks were down by 15 at half. It was 34-19. This one is up and good. And one thing Eric Matsumoto will definitely want out of his side is definitely trying to keep the pace and try to keep the attack going. Some part of it was playing a chess match, but nonetheless, he wants the anticipation, and most importantly, he wants the energy from that side. He looked very anxious, but he looked very energetic. Eric Matsumoto at his best. At the same time, you don't want to replicate fouls like that. Claire Duginski called for the travel there. Here's 25 again. On 24 points a day, spins, can't get it to go. 9 minutes left to go here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex. Claire tries her 3, it's no good. Tries another 3, and that's also no good. That moment there, you might want to have communication, especially just say that. Meanwhile, Micah puts it away, and now the officials will call it back there. Offensive foul called there on Micah after what was probably the play of the game. Little lady luck there for the Greek Freaks. 53-35. That one back there by 25. 22, right to 25. This for 27. No good. Rebounded there by Andrew Durst. Tries to get it out to Claire. No good. The energy's starting to wearing down. Nonetheless, boys and girls come out with energy. How about that? Put it in the back and reverse it there by number 10. 55-35, 7:48 left to go in the second half. Jordan again, not a Luke. Jordan again. Step back three. Went with the right hand, too. No good. Now it's 25 again. Picked up there by Durst. First turnover on the day for number 25 on what has been a stellar day over ball. And just like that, here's 25. Can't dunk it, but nonetheless gets it for two. 26 points on the day for him. 7:05 left to go in the second half. Here's Luke. Misses the handle there. And this is a Luke that I saw in practice. Did quite well in trying to get these bigger points, especially in the corners too. He's a guy that has a lot of energy. We're starting to see that it's wearing him down. 25 for three, no good. Still trying to go for a 30-piece against the Greek Freaks. Here's Jordan, top of the key, three, no good. And it has now been about 2-3 minutes, potentially longer. Feels like a broken record that I've been saying that. Here's Claire now, 2 on 3, puts it up, no good. Finn can't get the rebound, saved there, but it goes right back to Jordan. He can't put it up. Now here's Andrew from the right wing, 3, and he'll get some lady luck. That's what you call some kind of skill. Finn tries to go for the block as 10 slaps the ground in frustration there. 57, 38, 5:50 left to go. Again, I'll probably have a conversation with Eric Matsumoto in the days to come on what this team needs to do and maybe potentially try to get the points a little more quicker and a little more often. That one goes into the backcourt violation, right back to gold. Changes coming for the Greek Freaks as Henry and Kavish are back on. And for gold, it's going to be 31 and 23. They're still deciding who's coming off. One of those guys being number 25, who has put on a show today. 26 points, 17 of those coming in the first half. Long three here by 11, and that one is good. Forget the 50-piece. They're now laying a 60-piece on the Greek Freaks. Now here's Finn the other way. He'll try a three, and he answers it with one of his own. 60-41, and if there's any silver lining, they have scored more points in the second half than they did in the first. It was 34-19 as we wrapped up another long 3 by 11. This one goes into the bucket called the air ball. (60-41). Again, Greek Freaks have held their ground after what was a lackluster start to this game. So let the guys go through. Finn, meanwhile, airballs this three. Of course, we have more intramurals coming up here from the Sun Devil Fitness Complex as a part of this group. Nonetheless, you do have 4 in a change of this being a World Cup type game. 13 from the corner. That one will hit right between the rim and the backboard. Here's the man from Portland. And again, another foul called on 10. It's been a culprit today. Nobody has been fouled out yet. 3:40 left to go in the second half. Feed in for Henry. Fade away, no good. Kavish tries for the rebound nonetheless. The height, length, and width of number 10 and his fellow gold members have gotten to the Greek Freaks today. 13 from the corner, no good. You can almost say that's a wing or corner. That's been quite a popular shot we've seen. As here we see Jack from the wing. His three is good. From downtown to downtown Phoenix. Here's 10 again. Fade away, no good. Here it goes. Back to Henry. Going the other way. He'll take it himself. Euro steps it for 2. 60-46. So just like that, a 5-0 run for the Greek Freaks as 31 loses it and the ball's going the other way. It's a sign of hope. Maybe not in this game, but potentially to try to win the next 2. Tempe might await the squad especially coming from floor 12. The Bear kids are doing it again. So here comes Finn, puts it up and away. Make that a 7-0 run. As Gold continues to get tired here, 25, who has posted 26 points in this game, continues to be on the bench, probably fresh off what has been a great day for him. Here's 13 again, top of the key this time. Made some interesting threes from the wing/corner, nearest to my angles. Nonetheless, 11 puts it in for 3 again. So once again, we're back to where we started. Square one, down by 15. Here's Luke again. Both boys getting tired as Luke gets a little luck to go. Nonetheless, no smile out of him. But hey, that's a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot, pretty good focus. Here's 10. He'll float it in with his right. Just like that. Another thing to note, man marking might have to be better, especially in soft coverage. 117, as here's Henry, tries to finger roll it, no good. Can't get it back. Here's 10, not a 23, and he gets that up and in. 67-50 here. Here's Luke Foster, right off the backboard and in. Luke Foster bagging in some good twos and some good threes in this game. He's quite a small big man, but nonetheless has shown his talent. 40 seconds to go. First half to forget, second half, not too bad. As here's Jack from the corner, no good. Swatted back by Kavish, right to Finn. He goes from way downtown, and that hits all the way to the wall that is getting the mezzanine track that I'm standing on. 20 seconds left. So one can call it on the refs, one can call it on David and Goliath, and especially the width from the side. Here's 10 being trapped by Henry, Jack, and Kavish. Somehow makes it out, finds 13, wide open, 2, no good, as Finn just flips it up to Henry. Henry launches it at the buzzer off the backboard, and no good. And with that, the first game for the Greek Freaks is in the books. It was a rough one to go at it in the first half as they were down 34-19. They won this one out 67-52 in the losing category. Stay tuned next week when the boys come back for action as they look for their first win. They will need it too if they head to Tempe for the playoffs. I'm Ahir Hassan. So long, good night, and stay safe.